I spent quite a lot of years as a scientist in my white coat, but after a few years realised that perhaps research science wasn't for me, and because I'd taken on the role of lab safety rep, I quite liked that side of things and I stepped into that as a profession. My name is Anna Lawton. I'm one of the Health Safety and Biosafety Advisors here at the Pirbright Institute. So essentially my job is to provide advice and guidance and training to people to enable them to work safely and also to protect the wider environment from a release of potentially dangerous pathogens. The Pirbright Institute exists to study and diagnose viral diseases of livestock animals, playing a role in food security for the future to make sure that we have sustainable food production going forward. A lot of investment's gone into the Institute, which is now a world-leading centre of virus diagnostics and research. And also we've been thrust into the spotlight during the COVID-19 pandemic. Our scientists have worked tirelessly to help with the vaccine programme and to carry out some of the critical research, and that's produced some really valuable data. At the Institute there are a number of very dangerous viruses that are handled. Some of them affect only animals, and some of them affect animals and humans. And some of them are so hazardous that we need to handle them in a very specific way. In my role, I help people to implement these working methods to make sure that they work safely with these things. So my days are very varied, as you can imagine. Some days I might be delivering training, for example, on how to safely work with something like liquid nitrogen or hazardous chemical substances. Other days I might be attending high-level committees to present data on important research topics. Other times I might be presenting at conferences, and I spend quite a lot of time delivering advice and guidance to the workers to make sure that they can handle pathogens safely, that they are kept healthy as well from handling some of the dangerous substances. So it's a lot of different things all in one day. So the Health Safety and Biosafety team at the Institute play a critical role in essentially distilling the legislation that sits behind health and safety requirements and also the biosafety requirements into workable procedures and advice and training and instruction for the workforce here. So it's a very important job that bridges that gap between legislation and the people that have to apply it day to day. It feels amazing to contribute to the science that goes on here. We have world-class scientists that produce amazing work, and I really love my role. It may not be the sort of thing that you would think about to do in life. Health and safety had a bit of a reputation back in the day, elbow patches and clipboards, but it's moved on so much. We now have this very collaborative, discursive approach, making sure the workforce actually lead on how to manage risk, and we support them to do that. It's brilliant.